Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, and I finally got inside Valguero. And previously I was using my Xbox account and I couldn't connect it to my computer for streaming, but I'm already being attacked by a terror bird. Oh, I'm going to just get out my pocket Rex. I think I need to go to the I think I need to go to the swamp to try and find some X seeds because I have to build a defense for my base. That's gonna require me a little bit of resources. Let's see now. I find it better if I stream just to Xbox, to YouTube. I would have loved to use Restream, but somehow Restream is not working well. It's kind of like dropping a lot of frames, and it ends up not broadcasting anything anyway to my to my accounts. So I'm gonna focus on YouTube for now. Maybe I will switch to Twitch in the future as soon as I get I maybe I should pay for Restream. I'm gonna have to take a look at my other options for now. So let's see. I'm gonna get rid of the seeds. I have no use for it. Somehow I keep getting rare flowers, which is kind of okay. I don't want the stem. Okay. That's it's lagging a little bit. Okie dokie. I'm gonna have to. Where's my flowers? Oh, there it is. I had some spoiled meat. What happened to spoiled meat? There you go. I'm hoping that this aspect ratio of my screen is good. I mean, it looks good landscape, but it doesn't. It's the it's the portrait mode that's a little bit bad. Okay, I'm going to put my new babies here. I may have to get out my other Fioma because I'm running out of cryopods. Reason I'm taming this because I'm gonna need the poop for the fertilizer. My base is like I'm pretty much bobbing everything. So I'm gonna leave this to make some narcotics. I already have 142, which has served me well. What do I need here to bring? I'm not planning on having an electric base. I still need to get some silica pearls, but it is annoying because it's hard to get silica pearls right now. I'll just put this here and okay, good. Now we are going to the swamp to find some X seeds. Hopefully I don't meet any what's this? I hope I don't meet any Rhinogatha. For some reason Rhinogathas are quite abundant in the swamp area. maybe I should. Uh, my problem with playing with Ark is that I sometimes get confused on what I want to do. So what I was planning to do was first off craft more craft more to craft more cryopods, but I think I won't do that for now. I'm just gonna release all of my other teams in my base. Important thing is I need to get a scuba set and start looking for silica pearls. Once I get the silica pearls, I will make my electric generator. That will allow me to start crafting more stuff. So, and if you wonder why my colors in my screen look weird, it's because I'm on performance mode. Like I would love to use other modes, but I hate the colors. Performance mode, in my opinion, looks better for me, and it keeps my PC from suffering. If I have, I think I can only handle high settings and then stream at the same time, because if I try to do streaming on epic settings, my computer stutters. Even though I have like a 4070 super, a 4070 super video card, it's not able to like handle things well. And well, things have gone a long way since the release of ASA. When I got this PC and then played ASA on it, it was lagging so much. Yeah, my CPU was overtaxed for some reason, but now I think they have it optimized, so it's not really like suffering anymore as compared to before. But we'll see. But sometimes after an update, something happens and I have to like fix some stuff in the settings. But for now, I mean, performance mode works really, really well. Okay, I need to get that. Ah, there you go. I need to get that purple drop. Hopefully, nobody's there yet. High chance for me because for some reason not a lot of people are online. You know, I had one piece of veggie cake, and then when you're looking for an ovis to tame, they don't show up. But for some reason, when you don't have the veggie cake, there you go, there's an ovis right over there. That is annoying. Let's see what you have. Sometimes the purple ring supply drops have better stuff compared to the oh, spoke too soon. That sucks. It's fine. I saw a green one. Nope. Where was that green one? Probably got picked already. Okay, let's go over there. Da, 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 da. Oops, it might have been causing a bit of feedback. Sorry about that. I gotta put my headphones on. There, much better. Oh no. Run. I was being lazy, so Oh yeah, I remember I did have an Allosaurus. Did it die? I had an Allosaurus tamed, but it's gone. Well, as you can see, excuse me for a bit, there's a lot of pillars. You know, I'm fine with some players putting pillars on an area that they think they will be using, but some of these tribes, they would pillar like the whole area, like, almost like, for example, in this island, it's most likely pillared by just one person. And if you have in the main maps, like, they pillar a huge area, and then it leaves new players no way of playing, and that's kind of like a um, half good, half bad thing. Half good because it prevents a lot of people from playing the server, because that way it'll be kept at a, let's say, minimum. What's this? It'll be kept at a minimum population, I think. But the thing is this part of the map? Wow. The devs really tried to make the whole thing better. So yeah, I mean, half good, because it would mean that that's like the Lord of the Rings. It's the Lord of the Rings. That's crazy. This is copyright infringement. But yeah, so not a lot of players will be able to play, and they would get frustrated and leave, which is kind of good because, okay, I stopped. Oh, probably lag again. Ah, disconnected in the middle of the wilderness. It's just better than being disconnected in the middle of flying. At one point when I was playing the game and it kept disconnecting, I had to fly low and always keep myself away from water sources and have the shortest possible route for the water source. Help! Yeah, no choice. Hopefully we can return as soon as possible. I wonder if but I'm still connected to YouTube, so what seems to be the matter here? Yeah. Yep, something is definitely wrong. Hopefully it's not a rollback, because if a rollback happens, then that would mean I was flying over water. I mean, that's one of the ways to lose your account, to lose your character. Oh. Oh god, it is 4 o'clock in the morning. gonna try to connect with my Xbox. It is showing up as 55. My Xbox seems to be having a bit of trouble getting inside also. Let me play a YouTube video and see if it works. Yeah, this is a crash, a server crash. Let me play a YouTube video. Seems to be working. So a Raspark video. So yeah, this seems to be a server crash. Somebody may be duping again. It always happens in new servers. Somebody will try to dupe, crash the server. Like if you want to know how they do it, like I don't have a method, but I have the theory of it. Like it was like, kind of like explained by some people. So what happens is that they take advantage of the 15-minute server save. So in that 15-minute server save, so let's just say in the first 15 minutes your stuff is saved, and then you start another 15 minutes of gameplay before it starts the second save. So what happens is that connection time. Yeah, it's gonna be restarted. So what happens is that you want to upload some stuff on the first 15-minute save. So when you're starting the second 15-minute save, I think you crash the server, and what happens is that your character the server is rolled back another 15 minutes. Your character shows up with the same items, but at the same time the stuff you uploaded to the server via the transmitter is still there. So you've essentially duplicated your items. I think that's the theory of it. I don't know how to do it. People know how to do it. It is annoying that they're able to do it because they're cheating the game, and it harms players like me who don't want to cheat. So how they do it, like I have no idea. Most likely they will find it's not an exploit. They will try to make something that makes the game behave abnormally, that the server protects itself by. Yep, that's it. And these is messaging me. Yep, server crash. Yeah. What's this? So yeah, that's basically it. We have no choice. I mean, to be fair, a game like this, multiplayer game, a lot of dinosaurs with their own their own abilities, a lot of mechanics going on. You have the fabricators, you have the cooking. Like it's bound to crash every now and then. Unfortunately, the more complicated the game, the easier it is to make it crash. So I used to play this game called Craftopia, and the crashes are worse than Craftopia. But it's supposed to be fixed by now, but I haven't gone back. But it's similar to Ark in a sense wherein you get to build your base, you are able to like sort of tame something. Like at one point I was able to kidnap villagers and put them in powered in generators. So I was powering my base using captured people, which is kind of funny. And I think Craftopia made Pal World, and they run the same mechanics with Pal World. The thing is, in Pal World you can put your pals to work, and when that happens it kind of like stresses your computer and the server at the same time. So they have this mechanic wherein you have to put a specific item to make the thing work while you are offline, or no, not really offline, like off the base. And when you're off the base, I have a feeling that there is a server rollback and that I'm gonna be dead, and I'm gonna be pissed. Oh, thank God. Turbo, I have to get you. So where were we? That was. You can get inside the base. Wow. It's kind of amazing. So let's see. I was actually on my way to get a supply drop, but it's gone. Oh well. They've added a lot of things in the game, like this castle wasn't in ASE. In those hobbit houses, it wasn't in ASE. Okay, let's focus. What should I do? Ooh, that one looks good. Let's hope we get something good, even though it's a green drop. Anything with a ring is good. Even the white ring drop is very, very good. Uh, I haven't checked my messages in a while. There we go. Maybe a little bit too close. Let's see. Good enough. We have 95 male, came out 165 MG, and female 150 with 250. I'm not really planning on taming that much. I just want to get the Elder Claw. I should be able to get it now because I have a Rex with me. I'm gonna keep some stuff. I could always have a grinder and get resources for those things. I don't need the blueprints. Why would you want those blueprints? They suck. Put this here, and in case if things grow cold, I could always have that. Keep this, and put this away. I think put this away also. Good so far. Well, let's check the food, how it's going. It's all cooked. Let's keep our spoiled meat here. Sorry about that. Okay, we are going to try to find a way to get silica pearls. I mean, the best way to do that is to actually go into the beaver dams, but Problem is, there's a lot of people in the server and they have overfarmed the beavers. But I will try my best to get some. They've changed the mechanics of the beaver here in Valguero. It used to be those small beaver dams, but now they have those large ones that spawn in the middle, and you have to get in to be able to open the beaver dam, and it doesn't give you enough time to react when a beaver comes in, unalives you. So yeah, I don't see anything. Oh well. Advantages of being solo, you don't have to worry about insiding. Disadvantages is the progress is very slow. So I have to be careful in the swamp part because this is an area where there's a lot of rhino gothas, and they can be very painful. Yes, once they hit your tame, it's basically game over. If you don't have a mutated tame, you will never survive. Even a Rex can't handle a Rhinogotha for some reason. Well, maybe it was built that way because they did say the Rhinogotha was a flying Giga. Okay, I know this is risky. Bring out this, and cryo this, and then bring out this. Oh, I had it equipped. Okay. Oh, there's a Rhinogotha. God, I hate that. My purpose was to find some X seeds. Dang it. Okay, let's try. Let's just be very careful. Set you to put you into hunting, then put you to hunting, and I will put you to follow me. And behavior wise, we're gonna put you on a low setting. Let's go. Let's just stay away from the rhino for Hopefully it doesn't come here. Ah, Sarko. Shit. No, 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 no. We have to leave. We have to leave. That was a bad spot. Woo! Ark is scary sometimes. I almost got hit by the Rhino Gotha. And the thing is, the problem is it can attack from a high distance, and my Rex would basically be a sitting duck. I would be unable to fight back, and trying to shake off the Rhino would be not easy. Unless if I got one of those mutated Rex that I have in my previous, in my other server, then yeah, maybe. But this thing, no. Look. Okay, let's try from here. I just need like a couple of X seeds. Come on, give me an X seed. I think the X seeds are the ones that have like those yeah, not a single X seed here. I have to switch to my Pteranodon. And I better hope and pray that I don't get hit by Caprosuchus while flying low. If I remember correctly, the X seeds are over here. Look at all the problem is the Caprosuchus can jump a little bit high. They look like pumpkin patches. Look at all the crocs. I don't see it so far. I know those are rare flowers over there. I would like to harvest it, but it's a little bit dangerous. This is so scary. I don't see one so far. I see a lot of rare flowers, but not an X-seed plant. Did they change the graphic for it? No, it's really not here. It looked like a cactus, like a round cactus type thing. Look at all the pillars. Of all the places they needed to put a foundation to reduce the spawn rate, the swamp is the best place for them to do it. Not in the bog areas. there's a lot of rare flowers, but I need an X seed. X seed, where are you, X seed? Never mind. I don't think I'm gonna be able to look for one here. I used to just like walk with a giga here. Having your own stuff in a server kind of makes you spoiled. Just gonna cautiously move a little bit towards here. I see a lot of scapusuchus. In the swamp, I think the most dangerous that you can encounter is not the sarco, because the sarco they're slow and they have you would have to be very close to get hit with this sarco. But a capusuchus, they will jump at you from a very long distance, and you will be stunned, basically put in a stun lock in their mouths. And I haven't found a way yet to get out of the jaw of a capusuchus. The Rex I have is still so weak. I really miss my dinos in the other server. Which reminds me, I have to go back there in a couple of hours because my babies will be ready. So let's just hope and pray that there is no Rhinodakas that will spawn here. And, it's nice that you can hear enemy music when something attacks you, so it gives you an auditory clue that you are in danger. That's crazy. I don't see any XC. I wonder if they changed the spawn area for the XC. Oh, there's also a Dinosaurus. Okay, my stamina is low, so I'm gonna try and replenish it by eating food. There we go. Where are the XCs? The level 154. I already tamed one, so you don't need high level Fiomias, because any level will do, and you just basically pump its food stat and then force feed stim to get the poop, and you have your early fertilizer without having that much problem. I really do not see any X-seed plants. Yes. There should be a lot here. This is the swamp area. Unless if I'm in the wrong place, I don't think so. The new map is beautiful. It definitely has been, like, there's a lot of updates to it. A while ago I saw hobbit houses. A lot of the places have, for some reason, have, oh, there's summer great, castles, and a lot of there's like stone hedges with in the middle of the stone hedges, there's like a dead Sifactinus. So I don't know why, if they copied the assets and just pasted it all over. I think it will be updated in the future. You know what? I really do not see where the explants are. Nobody has replied to my message. I'm gonna do one more pass in this route. See if it's really here. That's a beautiful looking prop over there. Ugh. So far so good. I do not see any any Rhinogapas. I do not see any bugs. There's really no explants. Why oh why? You know, I had to wait 16 hours to be able to get into the server. That's how full the server was. And you had a lot of people staying on the server for long periods of time. But surprisingly, at the evening, the number of players go down. But as soon as you hit like 9 o'clock in the morning, that's when people come in and say goodbye to logging in for a while. I have lost a lot of dino babies because of that. But the thing so far though, they have implemented idle time. So if you've been idle for quite some time, they will kick you out. But for the other servers, not so much. I really think there's no X plants. Do I have to harvest something to get the X plant? I saw some people using X plants as for defense. So why can't I find any right now? Somebody here? Yep. So we're gonna leave that alone. The one thing I don't like is they said that they have banned the Deinonychus in boss fights. I don't know why they would do that, man. I mean, that's the point of Valguero. Valguero was the home of the Deinonychus, and the Deinonychus was the best boss. Well, not really the best. The high-level dino to use for the dragon, because the Deinonychus could latch onto the underside of onto the underside of the dragon, and it totally avoids the fire breath attack, and there's a bleed. So overall, it is a very useful dino. Safe spot for me to bring out my Resour. Let's see if we can pick up some X seeds. Oh no. My mistake. Scary. Let's do this. Better give me X seeds. Nothing. Nothing is coming out. Seriously, there's nothing coming out. Why Where do I get X seeds? I know that this is the rare flower. But to be fair, there's a lot of berries that you can get. Okay, I think we have to leave. I just heard some buzzing sounds. I'm going to... use my birdie. Stupid. Gonna grab the narcs. That was a close one. Okay. Grab the raw meat. Grab the hide, which is very important. The leech. Ooh, this one. I have no choice but to make them follow me out of the swamp area. I don't think I will be able to survive. Let us check some stuff here. This one, this one, this one. Ooh, pearls. Please do not ever make me DC in this area. Please, please, please. It is a death sentence to be disconnected here. Is my Parasaur still alive? I don't think it's following me anymore. Oh, there you go, there you go. That's a scary thing. We are almost out of the swamp. And I got a leech. Almost out of stamina, and we are almost out of the swamp. Just need to get back to Beaver Lake and remove the leech. There we go. It's gone. Where we are. Now if I remember correctly, in this area is also the spawn for gigas, so we have to be careful. Okay, let's see. Well, my journey to the swamp was not a success. I did not get any X seeds. Eee! Okay, this is a tamed Karker. Jeez. It's like, it's amazing that they already have Karks, and this is like the, how many days has it been now? 3 days? October 10, 4 days. And they already have Karks. They work really fast for some reason. I guess that's the advantage of having. Where's my parasol? It was with me a while ago. It is not going well. Don't tell me we're gonna crash again. There you are. Why are you stuck over there? It's supposed to be following me. Okay, dokie. I think this is a good enough space to safely dismount and change into using my Argentavis. Why are you not listening? Sometimes it just doesn't listen. I want you to land by me. Do you know that the creator of this skin is playing in this server? It's kind of amazing that we have a sort of celebrity playing in the server with us. He makes the most beautiful skins. I don't know if he copies the skin from the game itself and then just changes it to the size of the dino, but he does make beautiful skins. I think his name is Beyonx, Beyonx. Okay, let's see. Grab some more raw meat. This one, this one, this one, this one. I think we are good. And we get to go home. Yay! We did not meet any Rhinogothos. So I don't think even with the speed of the Argentavis that we would be able to outrun a rhino. You know the clips in Ark in YouTube and TikTok, they look nice because you're only seeing a snippet of the action, but most of Ark you're just basically flying from here to there, gathering resources, and maybe meet a giga or two, and that would be your source of entertainment. But overall, Ark is actually a pretty boring game. Well, for most people. But I enjoy just relaxing, shutting off my brain for a few hours. Especially since I work in a hospital, I work 12 hours a day. And this is actually my longest vacation. I did not pick up shifts for like 2 weeks. See, there's no beaver dams available. Even though there are beavers, there should be like small ones, but it might have been found already. Yeah, somebody's flying over there in a wyvern. Definitely they already farmed the whole thing. This used to be my spot in ASE. I built my base here, my very first base in Ark. I built it here, and this used to be a slope and a frequent spot for Rex spawn. So this area doesn't have any pillars. You can actually build here. Maybe I should. That way, if that guy leaves, I'll be able to get my base again. I'm gonna show you guys a couple more skins from Beyonce. He actually provided several cosmetics for this guy. Oh, it's not here. It's probably in my Xbox one. Oh well. Okay, let's check. Need some wood. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're gonna change our narco berries to narcotics. But I have to grab the spark powder first. There we go. Okay, okay. That's 100. That's good enough. I'll leave that in. 155. We'll be able to tame a bit more with 155. I think I have to make the shovel. What do I need for a shovel? Cementing paste. Let's make the shovel. Uh, we're gonna need the leech because if you're planning on raising an elder claw, you need some leech blood. Does it change the spoil time? 2 hours, 2 hours. Nope, it doesn't. So that was useless. Now we go treasure hunting. Well, before that, we are going to drop off these meat to the base. And some of them are go here. I'm not making charcoal for now, so I don't need it for the gunpowder. Maybe soon I will be making sure to get some gunpowder to make ammo, but for now I don't need it. Since I don't have any use for you, I'm just gonna stash my raw meat and cook it later. Okay. At least the timer is like 35 minutes per raw meat, so it'll give me time to craft more preservation boxes. I will switch to Pteranodon. And then assume this one. Where in the map are you? Ah, all the way to the snowy area. I think I have the cold gear for it, but it's going to be rough. Okay, here we go. That's far, 3,000 meters. Ooh, bison. You know, it's easier to raise your wyverns now with the wyvern milk substitute. Just tame a couple of bisons, male and female. Always have a bison baby, and you'll be able to feed your wyverns. Goody. The Ceratosaurus is over there attacking something, so we're just gonna leave it alone for now. Good so far. Oh, I forgot these. So unfortunately I can only keep this because my Pteranodon is going to be overburdened. Bye bye. We might be switching to Argentavis later. Whoa. People are getting creative with the skins in Ark. You know, I was one of the maybe many people that were constantly telling the devs to like mimic the marketplace of Minecraft. because it kind of made sense. You have players who are creative. They want to have good bases, and with skins, like there were already mods for putting skins on your base. It was just the logical step. So I guess after like 3 years of nagging the devs finally listened to us and, yeah, basically monetized the game. But on a better note, the monetization made it easier for the devs to oh, sorry, for the devs to develop um, better content. So um, it makes sense that, well, I'm kind of 50-50 on microtransactions. Like if you're going to release a game, then make sure the game is already 100% complete so that things could be just added via DLCs, right? So um, I'm also like 50-50 on DLC because like I said, have a complete game with all the DLCs intact or not at all. But I guess we're moving towards a world wherein programmers need to be paid. They have their unions, so they have to like have rules and stuff. So, you know, if you want to keep Ark alive, then there has to be some sort of compensation for the players, for the developers. Yeah, my cool gear is not enough. Oh, there we go. That works just fine. In the meantime, I may have to fix my ghillie suit. It's not a UT, is it? So we are fine for now. Okay. Stupid. You didn't have the same problem like this before. Like you could dig around. Ah, there we go. You could dig just like 10 meters away from the site and there would be no problems. For some reason. There we go. Let's see what's inside. Nope, it sucks. And that was a purple treasure map. Why did it suck so bad? I'm gonna put the cakes over to my Jerboa. No, just my Pteranodon. Endures to this one. This is. I need one polymer. Now I'm overheating. It's 5 o'clock in the morning. I have to go and feed my cats in a few minutes. It is what I said. Much of Ark is just flying around getting stuff. 5:30 in the morning. Wow. I wonder how streamers manage to stay like 5 to 6 hours to 10 hours on this like on their computers. Like I can only take like 1 to 2 hours of streaming, and I have to take a break and do other stuff like read a book or take a walk or something. And I'm going to do just that because I need to feed my cat, and at the same time I need to get some sleep because I do have chores to do in the morning, and I have to get back to my other base to check on my babies. What is that thing? Oh. And they already have wyverns. I guess with the advent of having bisons, anybody could get a wyvern now without any problems. Which reminds me, I should check on my baby wyvern. They've added a lot of stuff. Like there's that castle over there. I haven't checked the underground, underwater updates. What I wish they added to this game is I hope they added like teleport the same way you would have in what was that? Astraeus and Fjordor and Genesis 1. That is not yet cooked. That is cooked. Oh. Where did you go? And Ankylosaurus is drowning itself under my base. It's a 140 level Ankylosaurus. What are you doing? Don't kill yourself. Okie dokie, we are going to I think that's good so far. I'll put the weight over there. we're gonna do it in the other place because I have had experience wherein my shoulder chain died while it was over water. Okie dokie. Just enough stamina to reach the green building. Trader 1, level 135. A lot of people that are unconscious in the green ocean. Okay, let's see. Portable freezer. Here we go. Oh, rubber banding. No. Checking my base. I'm gonna deal with that later. Right now, I am planning on checking on my babies. How many hours? Ah, 2 hours. I'm gonna grab a nap. Well, it was nice seeing you guys. Thank you very much for the views. If you like this video, give a thumbs up, subscribe, and have a good night all.